Hello, this is Opinion Radar, and if you're anything like me, a busy mom looking for meaningful ways to connect with your kids while sneaking in a little quiet time, you're going to want to hear about this. Today, I'm sharing our honest take on the Choose Friendship Bracelet Making Kit, a charming little craft set that's been taking up permanent real estate on our kitchen table. At $17, it's not the flashiest gift, but sometimes the simplest toys spark the biggest moments. As someone who's wary of one more thing clutter, I was curious, could this really hold my child's attention without driving me up the wall? Spoiler, it's become one of those unexpected gems that encourages patience, creativity, and sweet conversations. We didn't just test it, we lived with it, made messes, celebrated wins, and even traded bracelets with neighbors. Now, let me tell you how it actually holds up in real life. Oh my goodness. If you're looking for a fun, creative, and screen-free activity for your kids, especially those between 8 and 10, this Choose Friendship Bracelet Making Kit might just be your new best friend. As a mom who's always on the hunt for toys that spark imagination without driving me crazy with tiny pieces or confusing setups, I was really impressed with how thoughtfully this kit is put together. The loom itself has a nice, sturdy feel, definitely not flimsy, and it actually stays in place on the table while you're working. That might not sound like a big deal, but if you've ever tried to make crafts with little hands that pull too hard or shift the whole setup, you know how frustrating that can be. It comes with 20 colorful threads that are soft but durable, and enough variety to make about 8 bracelets. My daughter and I got them in that cute yellow taffy color, and I have to say, it's super cheerful and eye-catching on a craft table. For kids who love making things with their hands, this is such a delightful outlet for creativity. And honestly, I found myself sneaking time on it after bedtime too. One of the things I love most about this kit is how it gives kids a real sense of accomplishment. My 8-year-old made her first bracelet in about 20 minutes. Okay, full disclosure, I helped a bit, but once she got the rhythm, she was off and running. She proudly wore it to school the next day and handed one to her best friend. You should have seen the smile on her face when her friend put it on. This isn't just a craft, it's a confidence builder. It encourages artistic expression, patience, and even a little problem solving. I've noticed that when she's making bracelets, she's focused, calm, and actually talking about patterns and colors in a whole new way. It's like she's seeing the world through a little prism of creativity. And honestly, as a mom, watching your child discover a hobby that brings them joy without needing batteries or a Wi-Fi connection, that's worth its weight in gold. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the instructions. I'll be honest, they could be better. I don't usually mention things like this unless it seriously impacts the experience, but with this one, it did. The included booklet gives you the basics, but if you're hoping to make more than a simple braid, you might feel a little lost. I had to grab my phone and search a few simple patterns online to show her how to switch it up. That said, I don't think this is a deal breaker, especially if your child is patient or if you're willing to be involved at the start. Think of the loom as a tool rather than an all-in-one craft class. Once you or your child get the hang of how the pegs and anchor points work, the possibilities open up. And honestly, sometimes working through a little challenge together makes the bonding moment even better. We turn it into a fun mom and me craft night, complete with juice boxes and silly music. Another thing I appreciate, this loom feels like it's built to last. We've had plastic toy kits before that snap after 2 uses, but this one has weight and grip, and the little hooks that hold the threads do their job without fraying or snapping the string. That's important because nothing kills creativity faster than a broken tool. We started with the included threads, but we've already ordered a few extra packs in different colors because she wants to make themed bracelets, rainbow ones for summer camp, sparkly ones for her friend's birthday. The design makes it easy to swap out colors and keep your workspace organized, which is huge when you're dealing with multiple strands. I also love that it's compact and portable. We brought it on a weekend trip, and it kept her entertained during long car rides and rainy afternoons indoors. Is this for every kid? Honestly, probably not. I'd say it's best for kids who already enjoy crafts or have shown interest in making things by hand. If your child is more into building or drawing, they might need a little encouragement to try it. My younger daughter, who's 6, tried it but got frustrated quickly. But my 8-year-old, she's obsessed. So I'd really recommend it for ages 8 and up, especially if they're into jewelry, fashion, or handmade gifts. It's also a fantastic sibling activity. Once the older one learns the basics, they can teach the younger ones in that sweet, proud big sibling way that makes your heart melt. All in all, I'd happily buy this again. It's not flashy and it won't light up or make noise, but it does something even better. It sparks real, tangible creativity. At $17, it's a small investment for hours of play and meaningful one on one time. Plus, the bracelets they make can be shared, gifted, traded. It's like friendship in thread form. I love that it's not just a toy, but a tool for connection. And who knows, maybe years from now, my daughter will hand a handmade bracelet to a friend and remember the afternoons we spent making them together. That's the kind of memory worth every tangled thread. If your child loves making, sharing, and wearing their creativity, this bracelet kit is a sweet little win. Now it's your turn. Like this video if you're ready to craft connection, and subscribe so we can keep sharing joyful hands-on finds because every mom deserves a little more we did this together magic.